I wanted to come on here to share a few tips that I practice to have a heart as light as a feather. Sorry if you hear that in the background. My neighbor is cutting his property. So my first tip would be to do unto others as you will want done unto you. And that means just treating people the way you would like to be treated. Okay? And if you have tendencies of being treated in a negative way, then I wouldn't suggest doing that. But I would suggest doing and treating people in a respectful way, regardless of how they treat you. Now, if someone is treating you terribly, then that would tie into self-respect. Respecting yourself enough to remove yourself from that person. That doesn't mean that you have to have negative feelings toward the person. You just remove yourself from them and do not allow them to penetrate your aura, penetrate your character. And it doesn't have to be anything super crazy. It could be something simple like holding the door for someone, or if you have someone that cuts your lawn once a week or every other week, making sure that you have some ice cold water in the freezer for them for, mowing your lawn and making sure that they're hydrated while they're doing the job for you. Those are just two simple examples. It could be anything. The point is to not expect people to treat you better than you treat others or yourself. Could avoid a lot of resentment with that mindset. And that can go into my next tip, is to be who you want to encounter. So if you're out there just being rude to people all the time, expect people to be rude to you. If you always have an attitude, expect people around you to always have an attitude. You are attracting what you are from other people. And if you are confused about why someone is treating you a certain way, there may be something that you're unaware of how you treat yourself, or a mood that you're in, or energy that you're embodying, or energy that's just on you that is creating this scenario. And that could tie into also doing good deeds. Doing good deeds, like giving a homeless person a couple of dollars, regardless of what they're going to spend it on. And not expecting, this is the key, not expecting anything in return. When you do good deeds, you should not expect anything in return. Like the people that record, I don't really like that, because it seems like you want some type of validation or attention for what you did, instead of just doing it and just knowing that you did something good for someone and just letting it go. You do not take tally. You never take tally on the good deeds that you do, because those good deeds, that energy will not come back to you the way that you want it to if you're expecting something from it. Another tip I could give is not harboring resentment, focusing on how the way that you think about other people and your situation. Paying attention to the way that you think about yourself, paying attention to the way you think about others and how you feel about others. Holding on to resentment towards anyone would create a heavy heart and could possibly show up as some type of ailment or some type of disease. All of this ties into the law of attraction. Everything that you embody, everything that you are, is what you're going to be attracting to you. If you expect anything otherwise, then you're going to have a hard time bringing in things that you want, because that's how it works. You cannot expect something that you do not embody within yourself. You have to embody it first, and then you will receive it. Once you understand that and incorporate a few of these tips, then you will notice that your heart is lighter. And if it's not, there's other things that you need to reflect on to understand why doing these things bothers you so much. One last thing would be gossiping. Gossiping, if you gossip about other people, expect other people to gossip about you. And you don't need that energy coming towards you. You don't need people yip-yapping about you and sending negative energy towards you, because that could also result in a heavy heart. Just wondering what people are saying about you, or if I said this about this person, I wonder what other people are saying about me. You're going to subconsciously think that other people are talking about you because you talk about other people. That could result in a weight on your heart, because no one likes to be gossiped about. No one likes to be talked about in a negative way. So that would bother you. Be who you want to attract to you. Be who you want to be with. Do the things that you would like other people to do unto you, but do not expect it. Do good things for other people just because it makes you feel good. And if it doesn't make you feel good, don't do it. Figure out why doing things for others makes you feel negative. Incorporating these things will result in a lighter heart, and a lighter heart brings in a lot more of what you want into your life. Walking around with a heavy heart is just going to result in you attracting things that you do not want subconsciously.